Right, so I'm just going to go through a few things that I've put into practice to try and make our Year 12s a bit more independent. So I'm currently head of Year 12, so all I've got is 243 non-independent Year 12s running around, okay? And people once said to me, all they are is Year 11s without uniform, and that is exactly what they are. In fact, some of them went backwards, back to Year 10, to be honest, okay? What we need to do is we need to create them. Okay? They are not going to arrive in Year 12 being independent. Right? They've been led far too much a lot of the time in Year 11, so they need to be taught how to be independent. So what we want students who read the textbook before the lesson. They go out themselves and read wider reading. They revise consistently. We want all of that. You might have 2 students in front of you in Year 12 who do that. The majority will not do it. So there's 3 strategies I'm going to tell you about, okay? Early intervention, study skills, and revision throughout the course, right? Nothing kind of new. It's just reminding you of it, and hopefully it'll help by putting it into practice. Okay, the first one, early intervention. Typically, intervention is normally done maybe in Year 13, right? They're not doing well, they're not where they should be, you do extra revision classes and so on, okay? But it's hard on us because it's stressful, it increases the anxiety of the students as well, and it also wipes out their independence because they come to rely on those revision classes, okay? So what I'm saying to try and do is do it from Year 12, okay? Start it straight away. You know the students, you've got all the data on them, who are going to miss that general knowledge, who don't have some knowledge, so they can't go on to the rest of the course, okay? If they can't understand the basic things, there's no way they're going to be able to do the rest of them. So what we do, okay, in Year 12, you identify the ones who are going to need a little bit more help, okay, and you start intervention right at the start, okay? Once a week, 1 member of staff gives up a bit of time. There's no need for 3 members of staff to do the same thing, right? We don't want to add workload on. It's targeted, attendance is a must, and the students know that. And contact parents as well. Just because they're in Year 12 and 13, the parents do really want to know what they're doing, okay? So that's the first thing, early intervention. The second, study skills. Teach them how to read a book. It sounds simple, they can't do it, okay? How to read a textbook, how to take notes, and model that as well. Show them what you expect. And ideally, what you do is you go on is you have a situation of the flipped classroom where they're doing their reading outside, they come in, and that's where you're discussing all these wonderful things. Instead of what I sometimes get, and you get a classroom of just blank looks because they've not done it. But it has to be an expectation. So at the start, what I might do is give them A3 sheets, directly tell them what to read, and say fill that out. Really directing their time. Okay, so this one's on Fascist Italy. If anyone teaches that, I'd love to talk to them because I've never found anyone yet who teaches it. Thirdly, revision from the beginning, right? As I said, you want to create these independent learners in Year 12. You don't want to leave it till Year 13. You don't want that anxiety that they get in Year 13. We've all seen it, okay? So what I do, okay, flashcards after every lesson, or topic, depending on how you spread it out. Mind map after every big topic, and then detailed tables every holiday. Right? They are making these as they go along. So what we do in term 1 of Year 12, we'll do that in class. So we will make flashcards in class. We will make the mind maps together, really showing them how to do it. Term 2, they do that for homework. But you check it, you make sure they're doing it. You really are guiding them through it. Term 3, fingers crossed, they're doing it themselves. You've got them into their routine, you've showed them how to do it. They understand the benefits of doing all this as they go along. And fingers crossed, you have your independent learners, okay? Just to summarize, you're informed about intervention, you tell them. Study skills, they need to know how to do it, and revision throughout the course, okay? It works, okay? But give it a go. As I said, none of this is kind of new, but just putting it all into practice hopefully will just help take away that stress, anxiety that we have when they hit year 13 and that they do as well, okay? Partnership with parents is a big one as well. Thank you very much.